Welcome to another escape route stream. Everything should be ready. We have only just started, and yet Invade Attack is imparting wisdom on us. We should all be reading I Belong to House Castiello, according to Invade Attack. Welcome, Tack. Welcome, Draven. How's it going? Let's play a bit more Tales of Vesperia tonight. I don't see myself playing for much longer than 2 hours or so. 2 reasons. 1, I'm a bit tired. 2, I've already had half a cider, and I've noticed that because I wasn't drinking for around a month, alcohol really hits me. I've gone lightweight again. Which is surprising to me. But I guess that's what happens. Right, so the next place, immediately then, is we're going to go see Pharaoh first. My understanding is that we can do any of these parts in any order, so I'm going to do Pharaoh first. I can't remember if I have to fight him or not. I hope not. The less fighting I have to do, the better.
He's hurt. Why is he flying?
Any idiot could come along and take him out. He couldn't put up a fight like this.
It's probably so humans won't get his apatheia.
Human greed knows no bounds. Even the sky offers no sanctuary.
Yeah, I've started dropping frames. Oh boy. Well, I don't have an Ethernet cable to hand, so we're going to be dropping frames, I think.
Then there really isn't anywhere that's safe.
Hopefully it doesn't get too egregious.
Pharaoh! Hey, he's landing!
It looks like he's calling us.
Let's go.
Yeah, I don't want to get my tolerance back up. The main issue here is I bought 4 cans, so I have to drink 4 cans, and
Pharaoh, come on.
that's annoying. I kind of wish I just hadn't bought it at all, but I've got plenty of nice soft drink now in my fridge to make up for all this alcohol, so it's fine.
It was all for us.
What do you mean?
Pharaoh was a decoy for us at Zaude.
The fate of the world is set. We shall meet our end. Duty unfulfilled.
Yeah, that's right, the expired cider.
You give up pretty fast for someone who fought for so long. Sorry, but things aren't over yet.
In time, a successor will come.
Zaude is lost. The Adephagos has returned. Neither humans nor we possess the power of old. What more can be done?
There's still hope. There's a new power.
We would like you to become a spirit. A being that can control air even more.
But to do that, we need your apatheia.
You ask me to hand over my life. Your heart alone cannot save the world. But you must have the heart to save it. I am not long for this world. Do with me as you please.
Pharaoh, no! Pharaoh! Pharaoh!
What if he doesn't help us when he becomes a spirit?
Valid point.
Pharaoh loves the world. It'll be fine.
Do we have to do a shitty minigame again? I can't remember.
Shall we?
But
Yes.
the air crenay here is all dried up.
If I follow the flow of the air back, I should be able to pull it from within the world. Are you sure? Undine is telling me that.
It's pronounced Undini! God damn it! Oh, we don't have to do a shitty minigame this time. Nice.
It worked!
Hey, 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 hey! Hot, hot, hot!
The spirit of fire.
I feel unlimited power.
It has been a long time, hasn't it, my leader? I congratulate you on your conversion.
Such consideration. Peleus? So you too have...
I am now called Undine, the ruler of the waters.
I have changed form, so I too require a new name.
How dare she disrespect the great Undine!
You, who have reincarnated me, give me a name.
The fearsome fiery fireball king!
Such a powerful, terrible fire. The blazing one, Ifrit.
Ifrit!
I am now
It's Ifrit!
strongly to the world, and all seems new again. Even this wasteland is filled with power. Wonderful!
Wonderful! Wunderbar!
Hey! He flew away!
Hey, where are you off to?
Fear not. We are bound to you. Wherever you go, we are with you. The Intellikeia and the child of the full moon bear spirits. Nature's providence is great indeed.
Man, they are so different before and after becoming spirits.
I know, right? They're so laid back
They
now.
have totally different points of view. It's like, imagine if a fish became a bird.
This is better for them than being some sage, always worrying about the world.
2 spirits down, 2 to go.
You know, we're up to our eyeballs in problems. Saving the world sure keeps a guy busy.
Well, the problems we're dealing with are a lot bigger than they used to be.
What? Why is everybody looking at me? I got something on my face?
Problems like you, Yuri. A lot.
I hear that. Fate is definitely out to get you.
After everything that's happened, I'm starting to wonder myself. But hey, I've done a pretty good job of getting us out of whatever mess we're in, right? You gotta at least give me some credit there.
See, for Yuri, the end of the world's just one more problem that needs solving.
Maybe that attitude's what's kept us seeing the light at the end of the tunnel.
Gotta love the power of positive thinking.
Oh, I think there might actually be something hidden here that I didn't get before. Yeah, but it's just a syrup bowl. Actually, there was something else there. That was a few things. I think there were a couple of crafting ingredients behind there. Thank you, Pharaoh. You have now become Ifrit. That's 2 spirits down, 2 to go. And the next one was... the Crystal Isle northeast of Tolbikia. Okay. I see it. Oh, I can't actually... Fuck it. I know where it is. We're pretty close, actually. We'll just teleport there. Eventually. No. This isn't the Crystal Isle. Tolbikia. Yeah, damn straight. I'm going the wrong way. It is definitely where I think it is. I'm just getting lost. It's this.
We're lucky Pharaoh decided to help us out.
He's a little extreme, but there's no doubt he cares for this world, just like Judy said.
I've been hard on him in the past, but he has helped us out all this time.
We must defeat the Onifagos and save the world for Pharaoh and his love of the world.
Ah, no cheesy lines.
Yeah, come on.
Honestly, you two should learn to show your feelings.
Save. We're coming up to where we were in the PlayStation 3 version. You know that when I finish streaming this definitive edition, I'll then go back and finish the PS3 version. I'm that nutty, that crazy. I'll fucking well do it. You know I will.
Let's eliminate them.
You know I'm crazy enough. I know exactly where we're saved. On the PS3 version as well. Like, exactly where we are in the story. I'll let you know when we've passed it. Random fall! Oh yeah, it's not random fall anymore, because I've got it imbued with the ice element. I'll probably keep it like that.
You got pretty good.
So what else haven't I scanned? I've scanned one of those. I haven't scanned one of those. Make sure I get all this out of the way now. Roper. If you're one of these players who likes everything to work the same way every time, you would hate playing as Patty. Because her moveset is basically RNG. Everything is random. Like, you might drop one piece of ice. You might drop 3 pieces of ice. The pieces of ice might be different sizes. They'll do different amounts of damage. She has a move that's gambling, and just a whole bunch of cards come up, and they do a certain amount of damage based on what cards they are. Her moveset is entirely based around luck. I can understand why a lot of people don't like that. The area Lumen Crystallines.
And this looks like the center of the crystallization.
I dropped some more frames there. I wonder if it was during my my explanation. That would be classic, wouldn't it? That would be absolutely classic. Why am I dropping frames now when I didn't over the last 3 streams? What's different? I'm curious, is Steam trying to update? Nope, download's paused. So it's not that. Gonna close Discord, on the off chance it's Discord. Gonna close Microsoft OneDrive. Just in case it's that. I don't think Windows updates are doing anything. Weird. Weird. Well, I can't exactly explain it.
Like we're in a dream. It's air that crystallized at low density. Is this mana? I have to take a sample.
I have to take a sample, because ample time is what we don't have.
The entire forest is a treasure, but it likely won't fit on the ship.
Just how do they come up with such different reactions?
They just shatter! This is fun!
You're so stupid. Nature didn't make this, you know.
Huh? What do you mean?
The center of a new land that just crystallized. Somewhere around here is the one who made that happen.
And an air crane.
I don't think I've ever once used that OneDrive. Well, I used it back in like 2006. I don't think it was called like OneDrive then. So I fire up my Windows 10 PC, my Windows 10 gaming PC. I boot it up, I log into Windows, and it goes, your OneDrive is logged in. File synced. And it's like, wow, here's all this stuff I made in 2006 that I forgot about. So that's why I've got OneDrive running, is like, oh, well, cool, stuff from the past that I totally forgot I made and backed up to my OneDrive. Yo, ERB Draven, how y'all doing? I'm doing good, thank you, Sushi Sunshine!
What's up, Repeat? Find something?
This is...
Someone crushed these crystals, and it wasn't us.
What curious fellow would venture all the way out here?
Looks like someone got here before us. Watch out.
It could be Duke. Please don't be Duke. Looks like ERB went back in time. Yeah, somehow. Holy shit! This enemy is called Maze! Maze is like... Maze is one of my many pseudonyms as a musician. That's cool. Maze Cromwell. Yeah, that musical experiment never took off. But that's humoured me. It could be Duke, it could be Nukem. I honestly wish that they had gone for a Duke Nukem voice for Duke in the English dub. Like, I'm so disappointed they didn't, because it would be such a perfect joke. It would have been fantastic if he's like, the air credit, damn.
That wasn't too bad.
Yabi is also known as Nakadashi, and Nakadashi, well, that's Japanese for, well, maybe you don't want to Google it. At least, not without going into incognito mode first. Matzo, welcome. I love how I come here and say that while typing you talk about music. Yeah, I used to go by the name Maze, and there was an enemy in the game called Maze, and that humoured me. Blank Knight, welcome! Hey ho, Archmaze of Cromwell. Yeah, let's go with that. Maybe one day I'll play you some of my music, like... some of the stuff that I'm proud of, which admittedly isn't much, but I still think I should anyway. Too late, already googled it last time when Nakadashi was brought up, and you found a new favourite word. I think it will be quite fitting that my album, it will be Nakadashi with his debut album, Come Inside. It's going to be a masterpiece. I remember seeing that email in my PayPal once, lol. Yeah, Maze Cromwell. Because that's the name actually tied to my old PayPal account. I've since had to close my PayPal account and start a new one. Because my PayPal got hacked. Because my Epic Games account got hacked. And then Epic Games turns around and says, why don't people want to use our launcher? Maybe it's because like 10 million accounts were fucking hacked. But, you know, no, it's because review bombing, fucking dumb. We know why people don't want to use their launcher. Speaking of which, I have a PS1 game called Music for the PlayStation. Yeah, Music, They released a Game Boy Advance version of music. It had Eminem samples in it. I had music for PS1. I messed around with it for a while. It was cool. But I had already cut my teeth on programs like Sonic Foundry's acid music. So, you know, I was already familiar with making music. I think I looked it up. You shouldn't have. That's not good. Starting to wonder how it would work with the limitations of the Game Boy Advance. Well, basically, it's not very good sound-wise, because the PS1, the Game Boy Advance's sound chip is garbage. So, it doesn't sound very good at all. But it's a surprisingly easy-to-use interface, considering the limitations of the GBA.
This looks easy.
Don't get careless.
Oh, you're starting to worry about the Epic Games launcher. I thought you were starting to worry about Googling something. ERB, I think you misread. Yeah. Happens. I misread many things. I misread, I mixread, I clow-read. Or if it's the bad English dub of Cardcaptor Sakura, clo-read. Ugh! I watched one episode of the English dub of Cardcaptor Sakura, and then just went, yeah, no, if I want to watch this again, I'll watch it in Japanese. No, I was, there may not have been a pause there, but I was well aware that it was two separate things. Ah, a continent opens up with enemies that are exactly the right level for me to fight. How convenient. M-I-X the reed into the bowl. The other day, I was called a little turkey, but I'm a chicken, got it, you little bitch. Don't tell me ice heals them. I'll test it. No, it's fine. Pigment. What kind of name is Pigment? Pigment Dengar.
The sign of victory.
Speaking of bad anime dubs, have you seen the speedy dubs of Dragon Ball Z from Malaysia? I've heard clips of them. I like big bowls of Nakadashi. According to Urban Dictionary, it's fruit and fiber cereal. Oh, Urban Dictionary. Is that to get you to say, I like Nakadashi? And then people go... I suppose Nakadashi can mean that. Perhaps its original meaning is that. However, it means something else entirely. Let's put it this way, that's not the meaning of the word that my musician name is based on. But, hey-ho. Right, so who's the best one to take care of first? It's going to be Crystal Spirit. Because of its increased defense. Let's get it out of the way. Falling ice. 2009-91. Bananas and yoga! Mmm. Just a pigment of your imagination. That doesn't even work! That doesn't even work! Okay, hold on. There's a lot happening in the chat. Lamau is just like that episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Which episode? I only watched like the first 4 episodes. I took your advice and used incognito. Good. But you shouldn't have searched it, but okay. I know full well that saying to someone you shouldn't do something usually results in them doing something. We're getting close to where we were in the PS3 version when I stopped. Seriously, we're getting close to where we were. Right. We need to get rid of pigment first. Or, I've actually noticed that it's piment, not pigment. Because she can use first aid on the other enemies, and herself. In fact, that's what she's trying to do now. There was an episode where a few of them were looking up Nakadashi, but in English. Oh, right, okay. Cream pie. But then hijinks ensue when they confuse it for actual desserts. Right, okay. I see. That's funny. I need to watch more of It's Always Sunny, because from what I hear, Season 2 onwards is comedy gold. And I was enjoying what I watched of Season 1. So clearly I need to watch the rest of it. Because it's a funny show. And of course, I really just want to get to Danny DeVito. Oh, I learned Falling Ice. Finally, from enough use of it. Which is shit now, because it's gone back to random fall. But that's alright, I'll just equip Falling Ice. Because I prefer it over random fall.
Okay, let's go.
Of course, because that's what people are like. Oh, they put an enemy inside a chunk of crystal. What am I meant to do? It's a big one, too. Got past it. Oh, shit. Getting close. Stun Talisman. Prevent stun. Now you can fight with peace of mind. Chunk. Imagine if that didn't actually work. Then you're like, well shit, how are we getting past the river of air now? By the way, ERB, earlier this stream did you do an impression of Mr. T? It was just a silly voice. It wasn't intended as an impression of Mr. T.
That weapon.
It's Nan!
I warn you, the hunting blades are currently patrolling the area. Leave it, Nan!
Nan!
These wounds are terrible.
Mr. Tumble on the A-team. Oh dear.
Come on, Nan! Carol, what are you doing alone? Where's the boss and Tyson?
Master and the others went on.
What? They left you behind?
The boss is one thing, but I can't believe Tyson wouldn't take you. What happened?
We wound up fighting our target here. I couldn't do anything. Just like always.
Was it an
The
Entelekea?
master said it's because I had doubts.
Doubts?
I hate monsters. They shouldn't be alive. I still feel that way. But now, at a time like this, hunting monsters isn't that important. There are other things we should be doing. When I told him that...
They up and left you.
Fools. With everything the way it is, how can they not take another look at their lives?
That's terrible! I mean, Nan's right!
Relax, Carol.
Relax, Carol. Don't just agree with your girlfriend. I didn't know this, but JonTron was on Game Grumps apparently. From the very start, it was JonTron and Aaron, and then at some point JonTron left. It was believed that he had some sort of beef or disagreement with Aaron. I didn't know the full details of it, but he left Game Grumps. He was only on Game Grumps for about a year. About a year and a half? Literally the best episodes of Game Grumps, in my opinion, are the episodes with JonTron. Specifically, Mickey Mouse Capade. That episode of Game Grumps will always be my favourite episode of Game Grumps.
Hey, the hunting blades are after Entelekea, right?
We should hurry.
Yeah.
Nan, can you walk?
Huh? Yeah, but... it's too dangerous to be alone here.
Come with us, Nan.
Carol, okay.
It's a shame we can't play as Nan. Hey, guess what? Guess what? This is where we got up to in the PS3 version. Real talk, we're now where we were in the PS3 version.
How feeble looking! Don't get...
How feeble looking! "10-minute power hour." Oh man, best 10-minute power hour. Admittedly the only one I've seen, but the best 10-minute power hour is the ASMR one. It's so good. It's so funny. Yeah, exactly. We're both in agreement on that one. The only one I've seen is the ASMR, but it's so funny.
Victory is a whirling tide!
So good.
I'm even...
And when you think about how there are people who actually watch and get off on ASMR, it's even funnier.
This looks like fun.
Some of the things he's doing. Oh, it's amazing. So good. Yes, the my favorite Game Grumps animated will always be the Princess Zelda one from Ocarina of Time. I think anybody who's seen it would probably know why. But yeah, it's my favorite one. Of the Game Grumps animated that I've seen, it's my favorite.
Here we go.
Yay! What?
I suppose I could try. It's time to embark!
That was so easy.
Rare Protector. Cowboy hat. Put this here hat on and y'all be whistling home on the range in no time. Fucking stupid. So fucking stupid. Ugh. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's like, should I stop here? Because this is where I got up to in the PS3 version. Like, do I have to go play the PS3 version to completion and then come back and finish this one? I'm kidding, I'm kidding. We'll play this one all the way through, then I'll go back and finish the PS3 version. Because we never leave a toy behind!
I have been trained by knights.
I have been trained by knights. I'm an insipid poison. Falling ice! Falling ice! Yay, I have falling ice now. And random fall. It's up to you. Is it you? Is it me? Random fall! Now, I've just realised that Patty doesn't actually do that much damage with her physical attacks. Now, me and my friends quote the ASMR video on a daily basis, run around school singing Ninja Sex Party songs. Oh. Ninja Sex Party and Starbomb, they're alright, but it's not my thing. I really find that kind of shit 100% top cringe. Like, people writing songs or raps about being into video games or just nerd culture, I find top cringe. Like, on a very rare occasion, somebody pulls it off. Like, Kirby Crackle, I Fight Dragons. They pull it off, just about. But the idea of singing about nerd culture or rapping about nerd culture, just, it always seems cringy to me.
Victory? Yay, we did it!
And yet the one rap I'm waiting to record and put out there is based on playing video games, so I literally have no excuse. Who's got the juice? Every day they're peddling boiled goose. Oh no, it's a mimic. What is it? Quadra. Quadura. So many new enemies in this dungeon. So when this land was crystallized by the air, were the treasure chests crystallized by the air as well? Captain! Unlock Captain. The one song I'm waiting to record is a Minecraft parody of Everybody Wants to Rule the World for my 80s parody album. Oh dear God. I mean, you do you. Yeah, got past it. Oh, green book.
We'll destroy them in no time.
Reptile legit. And may I ask, who is Reptile legit? Do I want to know?
You thought you could win?
too bad. A new skill under my belt.
A new skill under my belt. I know this way leads to some treasure. Don't be stupid. Bray. Or Bree. I'm actually thinking that once we get to the save point, I might want to back out and make sure I've got magic lenses. Because I've almost burned through all 15 I can carry. Or I suppose I could just have Repeat in my party. That's less work. The most popular Minecraft parody artist, I see. Are we talking about, like, I play Pokemon Go every day levels of popularity? I play Minecraft Realms every day.
Are you done already?
Minecraft Ceto. Oh, seriously, really? Fucking hell. That's painful. That is actual pain. Let's put Repeat in the party. Because I don't have to use a magic lens if I've got Repeat, I think.
Focus on the enemy in front.
I'll also get health bars. I think I unlocked that skill for Repeat.
Resound, O cry of victory! All right.
1 to 2 million views. Wow. I get 1 to 2 views on a video if I'm lucky. Yeah. You know what, I'll level with them. Maybe they didn't do audio leveling on the skits and they should have, you know? Maybe releasing the game, you know, sans 3 of the important DLCs from the Japanese PS3 version was kind of shitty. You know what? Whatever. This remaster is basically fully featured. It looks nice, it runs well, it has the English and Japanese voiceover. I can't fault it. I honestly can't fault this. Scorpio? I've already got Scorpio. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no.
Focus on the enemy in front.
Is that a guy? Is that a Giganto monster? Is that a Giganto monster? Oh, live streams of Japanese train tracks. Yeah. Well, you see, the thing is, Japanese train journeys are treated like almost like living things, like living stories that unfold around the passengers. I know it sounds crazy, but there's a reason why simulators like Densha Daigo make so much money. There's a reason why the PlayStation 2 version of Densha Daigo with FMV for all the train rides was so fucking popular. It's because to the Japanese, the train rides themselves are like stories, are like people that you get to know and love. It's weird how to properly describe the way they treat a train journey, but it's like a living, breathing thing. It's like poetry in motion. Poetry in motion. I reference the 60s a lot. Haha, but I don't have to fight the Giganto monster. Because I'm a nut. I'm as crazy as the coconut. I'm a maniac. I'm a maniac. Maniac on the floor.
Don't get cocky.
Do they make train nakadashi? What? Train nakadashi? You mean like train cereal? I can imagine train cereal, you know, train cereal. It comes with drops of Jupiter. That was a terrible joke, forgive me. But what we need to keep in mind is that it was a reference to the good train, not the shit that train became.
You're weak.
You're whack.
Oh, what? You're weak. Think again. You're whack. 'Cause I'm whack, yo. And I'm whack, yo. And I'm wiggity, 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 whack, whack, whacker than whack, yo. And I'm whack, and I'm back. Instead of milk, it's liquid mercury. Oh my god. That wouldn't be good. I think there will be many complaints from parents.
You're weak.
You're whack.
Thomas cereal. Thomas the Tank Engine cereal, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's existed at some point. I probably forced my parents to buy it for me when I was a little kid. Aha! Another optional path. More treasure! Oh shit. Speaking of train, did you know they did a Led Zeppelin cover album? What? That sounds amazing! I did not know that! I would love to hear Train do a version of When the Levee Breaks. Oh, the idea that that exists makes me a very happy man. The idea of that being a thing that happened in this world, in this timeline, in this divergence number. Oh man.
Keep your eyes on my sword.
Ever see the video of the guy in the Thomas costume that vaped and breathed it out of a tube so it looked like Thomas was puffing? No? Some people have way too much time on their hands? Falling ice! Not gonna let you cast your dumb magic. Come back here. There we go. Kill. Kill.
Man, I want some more.
Literally just a cover of Led Zeppelin 2. What's on Led Zeppelin 2? Stairway to Heaven? When the Levee Breaks? No. Can't actually remember. Right. Let's assume I have to fight 2 phases of the big thing and Tyson and Reese. Then having 4 magic lenses would cover that. That's assuming I have to.
Gusios.
Gusios?
Gusios? Back at Kerabakram?
So the hunting blades have a history with him.
So which one of them is our bucko?
Which one is what now?
Judith, wait! Something's wrong!
Master!
Why? Why won't anything hurt it?
If you want to kill it, just have Estelle use her healing magic on it. Whole lot of love. Oh, whole lot of love. Whole lot of love. Yeah, I know that one. Ramble on. I don't remember that by name. So I'd know whole lot of love. No Stairway to Heaven. No When the Levee Breaks.
I told you, you're just getting away. Run! There's nothing you can do here.
No! The guild is my family! I can't just leave you to die!
Damn it!
Nan!
You.
Gusios, calm down! Tell me what happened!
It's Undine!
Undine!
It's Ifrit!
What is that?
A spirit.
A spirit.
Gusios, you...
Undine, what happened to him?
It doesn't look like he's in the mood for talking.
They've set up this cutscene so if you've got Ifrit, he will appear. It's a nice touch. If we'd gone and done this first and didn't pick up Ifrit, then he wouldn't be in the cutscene.
Air cannot ingest limitless amounts of air. Those who ingest more than they can endure change and
No!
become Adaphagos themselves.
What? So he got like this by trying to protect the world.
Gusios.
Save him. While he's still Gusios.
Right.
Okay.
Guess
Right, if there is a special goal for this battle, I don't know what it is.
this is...
Right, so holding R1, yeah. I'm curious. Holding R1, yeah. Okay.
debate.
Now, holding R1. No, so it doesn't count as using one. It's just that Rapide can see the health. Oh, he's not too bad, is he? Level 56. Resistance to... Oh boy. Okay. Nine nine six 834. That then. I'm sure, actually thinking about it, you might be right.
Kill him?
I mean, I've never checked to see if you could buy cigarettes online. It never occurred to me to check because I don't smoke. I don't think it will have a Mystic Art, but I'm just going to avoid anyway. Just in case it does. Okay. Oh! It's not... I can still damage it with falling ice. Yeah, okay, cool. But random fall actually does more damage. Oh, what am I worried about? This boss battle is going to go super easy. Mostly. If Estelle remembers to heal everyone. Oh gosh. This went worse than I thought.
Oh, angelic princess, grant us your magnificent embrace.
Laser lettuce. Damn, that sounds good. I want some of that laser lettuce. Why isn't it legal over here yet? It's not healing itself, is it? No, no. It's fine. Sometimes I have to worry with these bosses, because I swear they fucking heal themselves so much. It pisses me off. What I'm hoping for is some more Fatal Strike opportunities. Yes! Nice. Always take advantage of those when they present themselves. There we go.
Sorry we hurt you.
It's all we can do.
Laser lettuce, Mary Jane, horse, shit, ganja. Puff the Magic Dragon.
Gusios, I'm sorry.
What? He's gone. Now you want to hate this too?
That's the soul of that monster. I've got to crush it.
He's not a monster. They were trying to protect the world.
This is something even a sea slug could understand with a bit of thought.
Yeah, Tyson.
I don't care what the Antilochaea were for.
Oh, his name's Clint.
You knew. All this time, you knew what the Antilochaea were.
You knew and you still hunted them? With the world like it is?
Yeah, you fuck.
10 years ago, the Antilochaea killed my family. And it's not just me. Most of the hunting blades have lost something important to monsters. No matter what happens to the world, my feelings for these things will never change.
But you're wrong.
What?
No matter what you do, you can't bring anyone back.
Yeah, damn straight. Not even Crazy Diamond can bring anybody back. Sorry, Shining Diamond.
You aren't the only ones who lost loved ones in the war.
But some try to be positive and keep living.
You can't save anyone, yourself included, if all you do is lash out in hatred. Instead, you should treasure the ones who are still here.
I think it's admirable to protect a city from monsters, but
Don't just be pig-headed about it. Do it when the world is, you know, okay.
Nicotine gum.
It's too late for me to change.
Huh. If you're gonna get in our way, then we'll settle things here.
Chief.
please
Turn the fucking Apatheia into a
heal you.
fucking spirit already.
We're withdrawing.
I'm curious, what is that? My floorboard? And what's moving? Oh, the pile of DVDs. Hey, Matzo. Alright, take care. That's what's moving. When I put my foot down on the creaky floorboard, the pile of DVDs is moving. That's not good. At least now I know what's making the sound.
Thank you.
I wonder if he understood.
Who knows?
So let's make a spirit.
Aww.
Guess it worked.
But he's not opening his eyes or moving or anything.
His consciousness itself was nearly taken. He will not wake for a while. Now, give him a name.
What's his element?
A power rooted deep within the world. Earth itself.
I shall call him Eris. Nah, actually, no. I can't remember the name they go for now. It's like Gaia or something. Guy something? Gnome.
The spreader of roots. Gnome.
How do you store your DVDs? I pile them up on top of each other. Flat. Horizontal. That's how I store everything. How I store my PS2 games? Laid flat, horizontal. My PS3, PS2 games, my PS4 games, flat, horizontal.
The spirit of Earth.
And not very well stored at that. I do also have a big plastic box of Asian DVDs. God, the idea of going through all of them tomorrow on a logging stream. Oh boy. But I need to make sure I have a document containing what I have, because otherwise I'll end up buying duplicates.
Let us tell him once he awakens.
I can't believe Entelekea, who tried to control air, wind up as Adaphagos.
Wind up as Argos Catalog.
People can't understand anything except what they see with their own eyes.
So after all that happened, turns out the worst thing in the world is people.
Humans, we're our own worst enemy.
We sure are.
We have to work that much harder.
Yes!
You're right.
Tony, be a real man. Don't take no shit. Taking your socks off with just your feet. That's some skill.
So his family was killed by the Intellikeia.
Clint, was it? The grudge he's got against them won't fade anytime soon.
Maybe he has his reasons, but I think just
keep them wrapped in plastic shrink.
I was like him once.
I have Blue Dragon, the anime, wrapped in a plastic shrink wrap, but that's because the plastic case that the person had donated it to the charity shop in was the wrong size plastic case. So they'd wrapped it in plastic shrink to try and hide that it was the wrong size plastic case. At some point I'll find a replacement case that's good enough for it, but for now I'll just stick with what I got. So we're now definitely further than we got in the PS3 version. I remember I did a stream of the PS3 version where it's like, we're gonna finish this today! And then I proceeded to drink my own weight in alcohol, and we got like 30 minutes through the game, but had like 2 hours of rambling and ranting. I remember that. That was something that happened. Shameful behavior. Yeah, it's always worth remembering that when you buy something from a charity shop, it could literally be any condition. It's going to sound horrible me using this example, but I find that 80% of people who serve me in charity shops are old people, right? Like, I would say that if it's an old biddy, they probably don't know the difference between a good condition DVD and a bad condition DVD. They open the box, they look for a disc in the box, and if the disc kind of looks like the cover of the box, they shut the box and put it on the shelf. It's not always true, but it definitely has some root in truth.
It feels so mysterious here, almost like a fantasy novel. I like it here.
Are you serious?
It'd be even nicer if these sparkling crystals weren't hurting my eyes so much.
Oh, I've already gotten used to that.
Well, now that you mention it, it's not really bothering me either.
I guess I'm okay with it.
Huh? Yeah, me too.
What? You mean I'm the only one who's still getting blinded here?
Alright, let's get back to the task at hand. I don't want to be here any longer than we have to.
I'm ready for more.
I feel so left out.
Just need to get out of here now. Next place is Vesperia. Oh, great. Vesperia.
Oh, we're all over the place.
Our ties to each other will save us.
Uh-oh. This isn't a very good team grouping. Rita's alright, but the others, not feeling it. I wanted to buy Ghost in the Shell standalone complex, was it? I can't remember. I can't tell you what DVD it is you wanted to buy. But, I'll tell you a fun one. I can't remember what it was exactly.
I don't think that's the point.
I can't remember what it was, but it was something recently. I got it in a charity shop years ago, and I cut the tape on it, the sellotape seal, and it was the wrong disc in there. Oh, can't fucking remember what it was. Oh, it's going to annoy me now. I've got one Ghost in the Shell standalone complex volume in its plastic cellophane seal. But I'm probably not going to unwrap it, because I actually have the full series as well. So that volume might just sit there and look nice.
Old Goosey turned into gnome safe and sound. That's a load off.
Yes, it would have been tragic if he'd transformed into an Autophagos.
Yeah, he's just fulfilling the role he was meant to play. I doubt he ever thought that his transformation might have caused the cataclysm itself.
I feel for the poor Entelekea who became Autophagos in the past. If only they'd had the option of spirit conversion.
Young lady, don't dwell too much on all the what-ifs.
Maybe they didn't have a choice, but those who became Autophagos are trying to devour this world. That is the reality.
I know, but it's just so sad.
Gel. Gel. Gotta chew all them chewy gels. Make sure I grab everything. Ooh, 1.5 times more gold! Ooh, boy! Better collect all the gold. Took that path already. Yeah. Okay, so... Wakea. Wakea sail. Synopsis. Right. Fire resolve. Bodies in crystal. And on the continent of Wakea, respectively. Wakea is... Right, okay. Somewhere on the uncharted continent. I know where that is. It's actually up. I just don't know where on Wakea the Entelekea is. If there was a town or something. Oh, yeah, I remember. The place I tried to go to earlier and I couldn't. I remember, yeah. This bit here, yeah. Wait. We did this in a different order in the PS3 version. We went to Wakea first. Because I remember this. I remember sitting here for like 2 hours on one of the text boxes, ranting. Yeah, I remember this.
But I don't see any air crane or Entelekea.
Looks like we can take this path down.
Ruff.
It's a long way down.
Yes, it is.
Now that is a sight to behold.
Please be careful not to fall, Patty.
Carol's the one you ought to be worrying about taking a tumble here.
That's not true!
Let's get going.
Yes, it looks like that's all we can do.
Hey, why don't we just ride Baul all the way to the bottom?
No, it's narrow, and the wind is all over the place. It's a little too dangerous.
This wind is fierce indeed. This place must be where all the gales are born.
That means this valley is the mother of the wind.
You can tell when it's a new voice clip compared to an old one. I know I keep bringing this up, and it shouldn't piss me off as much as it does, But could they have at least put some fucking echo on the new voice clips? Because it's like Paddy says something and there's no echo. Then Estelle responds to Paddy and there's no echo. And then when we go back to the original script and voice clips, there's echo again.
Mother of the wind, huh? I can see a river way down at the bottom.
See? It's back to an old voice clip. And there's echo. It's fine. It doesn't bother me at all.
This is what happens when a river wears away the earth for years and years.
The power of nature. Who knows how long it took to make this?
Whoa! I get all dizzy when I look straight down.
Idiot.
Well, just make sure you don't slip and fall.
So Area Lumen is something Gusio's created.
Right. I remember seeing a similar crystal back at Care Bakram.
Yeah, you were pretty absorbed in that thing.
The Rita radar never lets any objects of interest go undetected.
Oh, I forgot. If Gusios undergoes spirit conversion, I won't be able to investigate him.
There goes the Rita radar.
Don't get carried away now.
I promise I'm not gonna stay on a text box for 2 hours and rant this time. The PlayStation 3 streams were a different beast. A mimic! We begin and there's a goddamn mimic. I've already fought one of these before. Delicious! Nutritious!
Victory?
Variable trigger!
We did it!
It's just occurred to me that I didn't stock up on magic lenses. Potions, gels. Forgive me for going back briefly. But I need to do that. And also I know the place that sells the most stuff. And that will be... Nordopolica. So... we'll just use quick travel. Stock up on gels and shit. Stock up. I need to make sure I'm on the ball. That's the main one, magic lens. Yeah, I got one of those for everybody. Food. I swear, if this game would let me carry 99 of everything, I'd already be carrying 99 of everything. Seems like such an arbitrary number. 15. Tiny dragon. Yes. Is there anything else special that I haven't crafted yet? Yeah, because I don't have the things. Bunny earwing. So Silos, I've got that equipped. Order shield. Don't have one of those. Don't have one of those. It doesn't say I have one of those. Because I used it, didn't I? In a synthesis like 10 seconds ago. Let's not worry about synthesizing stuff. I wonder, would Cheat Engine allow you to increase your inventory beyond the limit? I can answer that. If you set it to anything higher than 15 and then use one, it will set it maximum to 15 regardless of what you've set it in Cheat Engine. So even if you freeze at a value higher than 15, it defaults down to 15 when you use one. I fucked around on a save file to see how Cheat Engine would work with this game, and yeah, that's how the inventory works. So there is a hard limit of 15 hard-coded into the game that can't be undone. I deliberately fucked around with stuff that wouldn't give me achievements.
This world is changing.
What's wrong, Judith?
One wrong choice could have led to far greater destruction, but instead the spirits were born.
Sometimes we have to make difficult choices for change to occur. The spirits are proof of that.
Maybe their current form shows the future the Intellicheia hope to create.
Yes, I think you might be right.
One day, Baul might also face the decision of becoming a spirit. If the spirits represent evolution for the Intellicheia, then...
Oh, that's so good. How I've missed you. My local has started doing the zero sugar raspberry aid again. It's so nice. It has no right being as nice as it is. Full on flavor, no sugar. So nice. Ice cold out of the fridge. That's what I'm talking about. Go serve those burgers right now. Okay, now I'm ready to take on this area. Oh, one other thing. Make sure that people are equipped with stuff that teaches them skills. Orochi, Super Chain 5, Burst Guard, and Resurrect. Okay. Bone Slasher! Right, no. Was there something shield? Oh, the others were Flynn only, weren't they? Yeah. Longuinius. Bravior. Spinning drill hammer. Fuck, that sounds good. 677 physical attack. Yeah, alright. Okay. Everyone's equipped with weapons they can learn skills from. Onward! Stun! Stun! Yeah.
I don't care what rock you crawled out from. Bring it.
Tiredillo. Can't we go back to the pirate ship soon? Yeah, I think we can go take on the optional boss of the skeleton guy, Cypher, and unlock something for Patty. I think. I'm not sure if it's optional or not. No, it is. It's optional. I think. I thought I would have to have done it by now, so it must be optional. But I want to do that and complete the Maristella storyline. It's a shame there's not a meal you can cook that increases the EXP you gain. Both of them are downward routes. I was kind of hoping I'd figure out... Yeah, good. Oh wait, no. It's led to treasure, but there's also a path down. Oh, everything here is new. Good job I got those magic lenses. I mean, I could just load up Cheat Engine, find the memory address for magic lenses very easily, might I add. Because the game actually stores the values in a very specific, like, range. They turn up green as opposed to black in Cheat Engine. You can scroll all the way down to the bottom and they'll be there. So if I put in, say, if it's 13 magic lenses and I put in 13 in the scan, it will actually show all the entries I want right down the bottom, which is incredibly easy. Then I could just toss one or two away to be sure I've got the right number, but where's the fun in that? Where's the fun in cheating the system? This isn't Falling Stars. Yeah, close enough. It's not quite the cry of victory. It's more like the bath, the bath. Oh my god, the bark of a hungry dog. The bath of a hungry dog.
This looks like fun.
What am I even talking about?
Don't just stand there.
Let's pad the game out. It's the bath of a hungry dog. Woof, woof, bleh. Dun 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 dun. Bleh.
That was so easy.
Level up, level up. Everybody's leveling up. Oh boy, don't even joke about it.
It's our turn! It doesn't...
When did I scan Roctus?
seem fair.
I've been told that I should do Final Fantasy X next, after Tales of Vesperia, but I kind of want to play a Phantasy Star game. I want to see if I can stomach, like, a 30-year-old RPG, you know? I want to play, like, Phantasy Star 4 End of the Millennium or whatever it's called. I want to play the sci-fi Phantasy Star game that people playing the game for the first time were like, this has nothing to do with Phantasy Star, and then by the end they're like, it's all tied together, it all makes sense. I want to play that one.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't get
Careless.
cocky.
Cocky. I knew that.
Where it hurts.
Random fall.
Enemy through. Are there any more foes about?
So the other path was an optional path with one treasure. Yeah, but can I break the rocks though? With my super duper sorcerer's ring. This path. No. Don't anger it.
Enemy in front.
Don't remember scanning that either. I'm so tired. I don't even remember scanning things.
Healing circle. Princess grances your magnificent embrace. Just grant us your favor. Oh, divine spear, run my enemy through. Where it hurts. Just holy lance. Remember to keep a sharp eye out.
What's this way? Another enemy that I can't escape. Yeah.
We have a great opening now.
Ugh. Should get to the point where if you're enough levels above an enemy, like, you could just shoot them with the Sorcerer's Ring and they disappear and you get the experience points. Pull a Mario RPG, where if you run into enemies with invincibility, you kill them instantly and get the experience.
The sign of victory!
Yeah!
Yay!
So many enemies! And I swear, if I use, like, a light bottle, that's not gonna work, like, outside of the world map. I can't run past these enemies if I use a light bottle. It's just such obvious padding.
Thank you so much! Oh, Divine Spirit, take me through. Holy Lance! Shooting stars be as light that attacks all things.
Dead. Dead, come on.
That wasn't too bad.
Yes, it wasn't too bad, but if you add up how many of them there are, it's suddenly bad. Critias Circlet.
How feeble looking.
Don't get careless.
Oh, come on. Whenever it's a big one, it doesn't fucking collide. There we go. This game would be much more satisfying if, like, enemies didn't have invincibility frames. It would be so much more satisfying to wail on enemies like that.
Repeat! Your tail? I'm even stronger now.
New title, Priestess. Oh boy. I bet you it doesn't come with a costume. No. It doesn't.
Oh, Estelle, you look so cute.
Really? I'm glad. I was worried these clothes wouldn't look good on me. They seem kind of old-fashioned. That's what makes them cute. I wasn't talking about myself. No, it's okay. I was just saying that the clothes are cute, not me. You don't need to be so modest.
You're so cute.
Yeah, Estelle. Don't have to be modest. Who else has cute costumes? Oh yeah. I can probably get a special one for having all three wear them. Already had the skit for Rita. What a riveting cutscene.
Don't get careless.
Aren't skits wonderful? Aren't these game developers wonderful for putting skits in their games? God, sometimes the dagger I throw up in the air does more damage than the things that drops on them. Microsoft Silverlight. Such a long area.
Well, what do you think?
Whoa!
There we go.
And just what are you staring at?
I was just thinking that if Judith was a waitress somewhere, I'd go there every single day.
Ah, Carol. Taken by the charms of an older woman. Of course, I do the same thing.
Thanks, guys. I wonder if I should show a little more. You know.
Oh, yes! Oh, God, yes!
Judith, I think that's enough. I can't stand seeing Raven like this for much longer.
There we go. Oh, yes. Oh, God, yes. Raven's saying what I'm thinking. There's a reason why I named him after me in the PS3 playthrough. I have no idea. I'm sure that some Microsoft sites still use Silverlight. I remember that the Destiny website used Silverlight for all its plugins. For like, view your character model and equipment loadout. That used Silverlight. I don't know if the Destiny website still does. I was into Destiny for all of 1 week, and I was having it shoved down my throat by people I knew.
There's no way we're gonna lose.
Microsoft for a while let you look at your Xbox avatar in Silverlight, but you couldn't make any customization. You could just view your avatar.
This looks like fun. Dragon Swarm!
Oh, Divine Spear, run that
Resound, O cry of victory! All right.
I have mastered a skill.
Or more people mastering skills. Everything, huh? Okay. One world. A metal toy with an exaggerated name. Swinging it around can be really dangerous. This way. It was all an optional route. Increases max HP and TP by 25%. That's nice. But I went all this way for that? This was a long way to go for one item.
Behind us! This happens all the time!
This happens all the time! Oh, I wasn't aware Raven had a healing move. You can shoot like a healing arrow. Oh, it's called a love shot, is it? Sure it is. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Of course it's called a love shot. Yeah, seems very, very, very fitting for Raven.
So is that okay? Stronger and
Maybe there's a reason why I don't usually have him in my party. Because he's shit. As far as I know, he has... Does he have the lowest max HP? Yeah, Raven is something like 4,500 max HP. And then Rita's like 5,000 something max HP. So he's the lowest maximum HP. Then it's Rita, and then I can't remember the others. A lot of characters can go up to 9999. But Raven, Rita, and... Can Carol? I think Carol might be able to... I think it's Rita, Raven, and Estelle that can't go up to 9,999.
Hey, hang on. This kind of stuff gets to us old folks.
Come on, old man.
yeah, you're gonna have to climb back up when we're done. He's dead.
Someone's coming.
Person?
It's Duke. You. The anime I recommended has 17 chapters so far. How can it have chapters if it's an anime? Furthermore, it humors me that you write chapter and not chapter.
Duke. Appearing out of nowhere as usual.
Many thanks for rescuing Yuri.
Why are you the one thanking him?
What are you doing here?
We heard there was an Antilocheia here. We came to ask it to become a spirit.
A spirit?
A being that comes from reincarnating an Entelocheia through an apatheia.
We might be able to solve the air problem completely with the spirit's power. By converting air into mana.
I see. That's why.
Duke?
Reincarnation. Converting air. You are trying to remake the world itself, all to solve a problem that humans themselves brought about. Such arrogance.
But if we don't fix the air problem, the Autophagos will destroy the world.
I like how little robot Patty is waving from the bottom of the screen.
Belius understood. She became Undine and is lending us her power.
Pharaoh as well. He was reborn as a Efreet.
The proper form of Terca Lumires is one in which all living things, including Entelocheia, live in their natural state. You understand that as well.
But what about Gusios? He was trying to control the air, but then he took too much and became really dangerous.
And again, depending on the order you do this in, depends on which parts of this cutscene play.
I don't want to think what would have happened if
We get to see the full one, because we've done everything so far.
Indeed, humans and Entelocheia can find a way to coexist by pushing these boundaries.
Even so, I do not accept it.
I will protect this world.
Hey everyone, look, it's me, Patty, said Robot Patty.
You said that before. So just how do you plan to protect the world?
I will not interfere with you, so do not interfere with me. Ahead lies one of the oldest springs in the world. Pay it due respect.
So you won't answer the main question?
Farewell. I doubt we shall meet again.
Oh, I'm sure we'll meet again when you're the main villain.
Such a warm and fun-loving little fellow.
I wonder what he's trying to do.
I don't know, but I have a bad feeling about it.
Let me go ask him. Not a soul alive would refuse to answer a beautiful lass.
Agreed.
Darling, you just don't have the good graces for an approach like that to work.
Rita, is something wrong?
Well, I bet with his sword, with Dane Nomos, we could focus the spirit's energy on the Autophagos.
Should we chase him down and ask him to lend it to us?
Yeah, I don't think he's in much of a giving mood right now.
Me neither.
Well, whatever we do, we have to get all the spirits first. Let's focus on that for now.
It's a green save point. Uh-oh. Does that mean I'm gonna have to fight a boss soon? And when we were halfway down, we were neither up nor down. There's so much more of this area to go, and I really can't be fucked. I can't destroy that yet.
We will not go easy on you.
Need, like, Sorcerer's Ring 10,000k. I think that's something I have to buy out the New Game Plus shop. At least level ups are coming fast and furious at this point in the game. Like, every enemy drops stupid EXP. That was a breeze. Yeah, can't do anything with that yet. Let's keep going. That's why I'm feeling tired. We're hitting midnight. That's why I'm feeling tired. At the very least, I want the next major story beat to be done before I close off for the night. Just to prove that I can get further than I did in PS3 version. Because now thinking about it, I think we did the Ice Palace and then we stopped here. I'm not 100% on that, but I think that's right, because I don't remember this area well yet. I completely remembered the ice area. Oh yeah, we're hitting midnight. It's 23:57 by my clock. 23:57. Scorpia. Max HP by 800. Recover HP after a battle? What? Yes, we need to learn that. Nothing new for Yuri. OL boost. Oh, increases the duration of overlimit. Yeah. No shit. Three hours later, looks like we're still going through this canyon. Now, I remember that this... Look, this isn't Shenmue 2, alright? We're not going to take a 2-hour trek in real time across the Chinese countryside, okay? I don't know much about Shenmue 2, but I know that there's like a 2-hour trek across China's countryside in real time. Well, we have loads of conversations with the creepy Chinese girl. I'm not keen on playing Shenmue 2 at any time. I'm not keen on replaying Shenmue ever. But I'm sure I'll have to. Maybe I'll get through it properly for the first time ever. Two fake treasure chests. Seriously? 2 fake treasure chests. Treasure chests. Treasure chests. Treasure chest. 2 fake treasure chests in one place? There we go. It's not that hard. It's the English language. Ah, the tiredness is kicking in now. You can tell it's midnight. I know my reasonable limits, and midnight is when I start to go, ooh, wee, I can see angels. I see things out the corner of my eyes moving, but they're not actually moving. Like you see a mark on the wall and you think it's a bug. A spider moving across the wall, and you look and there's nothing there. Yeah, that's late at night. And you know, put your trust on Yabi's treasure chests. Oh god. He's already turned it into a song. When you're so tired that you stare at a still image and you can see it moving. I remember an example. I was a kid and I had this picture of like hot air balloons and I stared at them and it looked like the hot air balloons were moving. I remember that, and that's because I was tired. Star Rod. Alright, that's kind of boring.
We're invincible! We're strong! Unbeatable! Unwavering! We are brave Vesperia!
You let your guard down anymore and you'll trip over it.
Come on! I was in such a good mood, too.
You drop your guard more than any of us, old man.
Oh, isn't that just acting?
Oh, my dear Judith, how very perceptive. I guess it takes an adult. Things like this just whiz right over these youngins' heads, you see.
You ever notice how the old man's ears wiggle when he's lying?
Look! Raven's ears are wiggling!
You're right. They really are wiggling.
I never heard anything more ridiculous in my life. You never met anyone as calm and careful as old Raven.
Look at those ears go!
Anyway, the important thing is to proceed with caution, right?
Raven's ears are wiggling. That's how you know he's lying. I thought if a man's mouth was moving, that meant he was lying. What's the song? It's like if your lips move, then I can't hear what you're saying. No. Yay, I can't see shit. Getting a lot of loot from these battles, actually. Another optional route. Ugh.
We got a head start.
It doesn't seem fair.
The reason why they put all this treasure you can't get straight away is to make you actually collect treasure and explore on New Game Plus rather than just running to the next story beat. So it's like, oh, the bushes you couldn't destroy before, you can now. Hooray.
Man, I want some more.
Oh no, I can go down this way, okay. Below lies the world's oldest spring. Don't bounce on it. Oh shit. Here's the cave. Merry Chrysler. Oh, it's so cute. It's so pretty.
So this is the oldest spring in the world.
It's so quiet. The air is so clear. It feels holy.
Never would have thought a place like this was at the bottom of the mountain.
I feel so at ease.
This isn't really a good time to kick back and relax, but it is so peaceful.
Watch it! That's air, not water. It's really dense. You shouldn't go near it.
You came.
Hey,
That's the Cridian that was working for Alexei. Yep.
We met you at the castle, didn't we? Chroma, was it?
It doesn't look like you're trying to avenge Alexei.
Duke didn't listen to you, did he? He's trying to protect the world in his own way.
So what is Duke trying to do?
He's trying to exchange the lives of humans to protect the world.
I knew it! Duke is a bad guy. Of course!
What? Why would Duke do something like that?
Because those humans will pay for messing up my Turkalumares. Damn, I'm looking good.
He doesn't trust humans.
But Duke helped us!
He even lent us his beloved blade.
I assume he saw some of himself in you. Or perhaps he thought he wouldn't have to get his hands dirty as long as you were around.
I'm gonna sacrifice those humans with my balls of steel.
Why are you telling us about Duke? I think it's time you showed who you really are, Antilakea.
Huh?
I think it's just like utter bullshit. It's like Yuri just says, "Oh yeah, you're an Antilakea, by the way."
That form.
What do you want? Is this just a roundabout way of saying you're not going to help?
I too cannot trust humans, but neither do I want to see him take revenge on his own kind.
If you can truly save the world, then I will not refuse to help. However, you have chosen a different path. You will likely confront each other.
Yeah, maybe.
If he is beyond your power, then nothing in this world can stop him. I will test your strength.
Oh god, really?
Here she comes.
That's what we're doing? In order to know I can trust you, I have to... I have to test you. Oh god, it's so fucking stupid.
If you cannot defeat me, then there's no point in facing Duke.
Guess that's what we get for taking on an Antilochea.
Get a good taste of our determination.
Come on, guys. Stay sharp.
I'm not finished with you yet.
Not bad.
We'll keep playing with you till you die.
This is my wager. Will you win or will I? Nothing more than that.
Great! I did a thing somehow. Better make sure I don't die then. Oh god. He says, dying. Does she have overlimit already? Bullshit. Oh, I'm getting healed and losing health at the same time. Okay. Not bad. We're about halfway done on her. Oh no 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 ah, no 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 oh no oh no 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 don't die, don't die, don't die. Alright.
Maybe I can heal you.
Thank you, Yuri. Okay. Keeps activating overlimit. Is there an item I can use, like, specific or something? Is it a specific? No. Ooh. Tree. Okay. Yes! Another fatal strike. Use them whenever I get them. Because they deal crazy damage. Right, run the fuck away. Thank you, whoever used lemon gel on me. Yes! Spam it! Ah! Ah! Oh, angelic princess. Random fall. Random fall. Come on, she's almost dead. She's almost dead. We've almost got her.
Shall I heal you?
Do you have to ask if you're going to heal me? There we go.
We will do as you requested.
Leave the rest to us.
I did a secret mission somehow. I like when that happens.
Perhaps you all can, indeed, save the world.
Chroma.
Do as you wish.
Oh, you know, if you had just let us do that originally, rather than make us overexert ourselves. Why do we have to be tested? It doesn't make any sense. It's like, oh, you guys are obviously going to save the world. I have to test you.
Estelle,
what?
Come on. Judith?
Right.
Do it.
Let's make a spirit. Which one? Whiskey? Bourbon?
It worked!
She's sleeping.
It's the same as with Gnome.
It's cute.
A new comrade has been born.
One who controls the winds, at times calm, at times violent.
She is not taken by air as was known. She should wake before long.
Thank you, Undine.
Undini.
Chroma did say she wanted us to stop Duke.
It seemed like Chroma knew a lot about Duke.
Indeed. Maybe we can ask her more when she's awake.
Maybe Duke's an Entelakea too. No, he's human.
Let's head back for now.
Right. We don't have time to just hang around here.
Oh, not that path again. These old bones of mine are tired.
How good it would be if there's just like a geyser or something that we could ride all the way up to the top. It's a shame there isn't. Oh well, this seems like a good place to stop. We've done the next major story beat. I didn't want us to be before a major boss battle or anything. So we'll save at the save point outside the cave. This one. Okay. I did promise a palate cleanser, but I'm actually kind of thinking I should go to bed. So we're probably not going to cleanse the palate today. I should aim to get about 8 hours of sleep. Oh, hey Soy Bomb, I'm just about to go to bed. You know what? Because you're here, screw it. We're gonna have a palate cleanser. Let's see. We're gonna have a palate cleanser because I promised. Close Steam. Any sign of the AC lead yet? Soy. EPS XE. Oh boy, it's Disney Mickey's learning! No, not again. The problem is that Mickey is learning. Mickey continues to learn. Oh, I know. Should actually be some stuff in the EPSXE folder. Yes! Let's cleanse the palate. Palate cleanser. A nice sorbet. It's an idea. Shenzhen to Shenzhen. Oh no, look, we're getting the analog issue in the corner. Doraemon might not work. Oh, that's a shame. I wanted to show Doraemon. Doraemon! Nobita to Fukatsu no Hoshi. Hoshi meaning star. Nobita meaning Nobita. That's a name. Yeah, it's not working. We're gonna try one more game. I'm gonna actually delete the Doraemon folder, because if it's not working, there's no point in me having that to hand. Yeah, that'll do. Hopefully. Hamster! 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 Come on, you can't just hit us with a bombshell like hamster. There we go. Steamed hamster. Well, that's what we call hamburgers. And you call them steamed hamsters, despite the fact they are obviously grilled. Duh. It is written, only Link can defeat Ganon. Data East. The line is Data East. Data East. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, I love this. Oh, what does that do? Oh, this is sweet. Fuck knows what this is. Data Iced. I love the vector effects on the lasers. Everything else is a sprite or a 3D model, but the vector, like the laser is like a vector that twists. Oh, it's beautiful. I'll find out what the name of this is for you at some point. Wow, I'm on a roll right now. Yeah, it's PS1, but I think it was an arcade release originally. I have no idea what any of this means. 2057. Does that mean I have to stream this game in 2057? And I'm like 77 years old. $67 years old.
回の新型攻撃宇宙機もおそらくさっき国際宇宙法違反とおぼしき目標を排除してください。最優先攻撃目標を新戦と命名、詳細を調査中です。
This is pretty dope, but I still have no idea what I'm really doing. Kind of flying by the seat of my pants here. Well, there's definitely a leap in difficulty between this and the last stage. I actually appreciate the visuals and the style. As Sushi points out, it does look very much like it belongs on the Saturn. I want to say there was a Saturn port of this game. A lot of early PlayStation games had ports on both systems. Oh gosh. Weaving my head around isn't going to help. Doesn't help. The wire half drone, that's what I'm holding down shoot. And that's what locks onto enemies. So the wire drone appears when I hold down shoot, and then when it collides with enemies, it locks onto enemies, and then I can shoot the lasers. That's what that is. Apparently the story of this game is being told in newspaper headlines. Probably because it was the least amount of work to add these cutscenes to an arcade game. Really do appreciate this aesthetic, like big time. Reminds me of stuff like Espeluda and Ketsui. Oh wow, the clouds disappeared. There's a whole valley down there. That's cool. I'm really enjoying this. Picked at absolute random from my Japanese ISO collection. Whoa, slow down. So cool. Oh shit. So many lasers and rockets. How am I even doing this? I should not have survived that at all. Or this, for that matter. God, there's a lot going on. Okay, 48 something, 64 millimeters. Can't be that big then. Yes, respawn with bombs. The usual shmup trick. Respawn with bombs, then immediately use them. Oh, using all my continues on one boss. Gaia Seed. I should probably add that to my list. A little bit of a weird graphical glitch there at the end of the stage. It came up and showed the game over screen again. So yeah, I'm not going to make it past this stage, real talk. I'll do my best. I can definitely see this being a Sushi Bites though at some point in the future. With any hope, the arcade version would have received some sort of English, limited English release. Gaia Seed. I don't think it is, but I will definitely add it to my collection. Add a something seed for the Saturn. I think that was called Blue Seed. That's a visual novel, I think. I picked it up because I was under the impression it was one of those Saturn games that was a bit lewd. So I picked it up. That was when buying Japanese Saturn games was still dirt cheap on eBay. Before Policenauts started going for stupid money with the art book. Yeah, I'm not going to make it past this boss with one ship. Yeah, fell for that. 1 bomb, 2 bomb, 3 bomb. 4 bomb. Yeah, done. But hey, I had a good shot at this. I still don't actually know what this game is called. I'm going to see if I can get that information. Because I can't read that. Let's be real. I'll get that information for you when we jump to the GIF wall. So that game was... Arcade Hits Sokyu Gorentai for PlayStation. So there we go. Having a look at my folder, no, I don't have Gaia Seed, so I'll have to add that to my collection at some point. I do have Shake Kids, but that'll be a palate cleanser for another time. So many great games I'll never have the time for. Yeah, me too. I look at my shelf and go, oh, look at all those PS2 games I'll never play. And then I cry, and then I collect more anyway. Alright, I'm gonna do the official sign-off. Switch to YouTube mode and actually type it in, because I haven't done it the last few times. Just wait for it to go through. It takes a while from Restream Chat. Screw it, I can't wait. Until next time, if we live that long.
I can't stop.